Hi, I'm Brandon, and I'm back to do a commentary, this one on Wan Lee. I probably have seen this before, maybe. I just not familiar with it, so I'm basically going into it fresh, so let's jump into it.
This is 39-year-old.
That is one happy man. Yeah, he's smiling. He won't be smiling for long.
Wan Lee, who works in a printing shop.
Is it just me, or is there quite a few guys that are involved in some sort of printing business? There's like guys that print T-shirts. I just remember that some sort of printing business has come up a few times.
He politely leaves his shoes at the door. Once inside, he clearly likes our interior design.
Wow, did you decorate this?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like it was decorated by a juvenile. I don't think any normal adult would decorate their house like that.
No. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
This is like a restaurant.
Looks like restaurant. I don't know any restaurant that looks like that. A really tacky restaurant, maybe. Maybe the kind of places that Wan Lee goes to.
Lee, who's from Orlando, used the screen name Oral OO Fun to chat with a decoy who told him she was 13. Despite the language barrier, he makes it clear what's on his mind.
I would touching you all over your body. Would you let me?
Oral OO Fun? Is like, I'm guessing that's like as ORL as in Orlando, where he's from. Is it just a coincidence that it happens to sound like oral as in oral sex? I wonder if he meant for that, or if that's just a coincidence.
He sends her a picture of his genitals and later
It's funny how they blur the picture so much that you can't really tell what it is. Like, if someone showed me that picture, and I wouldn't guess that that's a human body part. It's like, I guess that's like his hips here, and that's his leg, and this right here is the offending bit. But that just looks like a big blur. Thank God, I really don't want to see Wan Lee's dick.
Referring to sex, he writes,
You can ride me. I just wear the condom.
and now that he's in the undercover house, the decoy wants to know if he brought those condoms.
Did you bring anything?
No, I didn't.
You did?
What a cheap bastard, Wan Lee. She spent all this time decorating this house nicely like this for you, and then you didn't even bring the stuff you were supposed to bring.
I didn't stop by it. Like,
Okay.
you hear me go get it?
No, it's okay.
That's okay. We can bust you either way. You don't need it.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. Hi.
Hi, how are you? What you doing here tonight?
She just invited me over, say hi.
She invited you over to say hi. That's seems like a long drive. Like, honestly, even if I lived next door and someone's like, "Hey, do you want to come over and say hi?" I'd be like, "No. Why don't we just say hi over text or the phone?" That seems like a lot of work just to say hi.
Did you over to say hi? Did you bring condoms with you?
No, sir.
But just a moment ago, you offered to go get some.
Oh, Wan Lee's not smiling now.
So what does that say about your intent?
Maybe if she want.
Maybe if she wanted to, the two of you would have had sex.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yes.
You know that's against the law, right?
Yes, it is. I know.
And you know that some pretty young woman would have absolutely no interest in having any sort of sexual contact with you, because that would be disgusting. No part of you is like, wait a minute, this seems a bit fishy. You're just like, yep, totally makes sense. Stud like me, who could resist? Yeah, I think Wan Lee is delusional.
Even now, Lee remains polite.
Well, I'm Chris Hansen.
Yes, I want.
Yeah, one, and I'm with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet kids online for sex.
I really apologize.
I understand.
And I remember reading fairly recently. I read his wiki page. Pretty sure, if I'm mistaken, I apologize. Pretty sure it was him though. That after he got released, and like people in his neighborhood were like creeped out by him, so they were like protesting the fact that he lived there, and they kept calling the cops on him because he'd be like sitting out on the street, like watching kids at the bus stop and stuff like that, and just being a general perv. So they people kept reporting him. Can't remember exactly how it worked itself out, but he's not a well-liked guy, and apparently this is not an isolated incident.
Okay then.
Lee remembers his shoes and meets the Flagler Beach police outside.
Hands up.
They take him back to the station where he tells the investigators he sent pictures of his genitals and came to the house because he's missing something in his marriage.
For years now, since I'm married, I just don't have sex. I'm sorry to say that.
Well, and I'm sorry to hear it too, Juan. But how does that justify it? I could see that. Okay, yeah, you're not satisfied in your marriage because your wife won't have sex with you. Maybe because you're Juan Lee. Maybe if you're any other man, that wouldn't be a problem. But apparently it is for you. But that's still no justification because you could just go out there and find literally anyone else, any woman over the age of 18 to do this with. You could hire prostitutes or anything that would not likely land you in jail. I don't know what the prostitution rules are in Florida or what they were at this time. But you could find some other adult consenting woman easily enough. Well, maybe Juan Lee couldn't, but you know what I mean? You could pay for it. So there are options. He's somehow acting like the only outlet he had, the only possible path was going down with doing something with a minor. Like, no, that's why you chose a minor, because you had other options and you just wanted someone that young, which is why you're going to jail. So yeah, we've seen other guys use the same excuse, and it's just so stupid. It's like, yeah, the whole like I'm lonely thing. It's like, hey, if you're lonely, go find an adult to hang out with. Like, what? Those things are not connected at all.
I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't party.
Well, maybe you should. Maybe if you did those things, you could have entertained yourself instead of driving over to meet a minor when she's home alone and getting arrested.
I just go work.
Lee is charged with 3 felonies, including...
What you could do is you could divorce your wife, get your own place, start partying, go out and have fun while you're still young, just meet people that way, just meet a bunch of guys at the bar, hang out, meet new friends, meet women who are adults, and you would just not be in the trouble you are now.
Transmitting
Oh, and there we got David Demers there on the left.
harmful materials to a minor. He later pleaded not guilty.
It says Juan Huang Lee was arrested as part of the Flagler Beach, Florida sting in December of 2006. He was charged with attempted lewd and lascivious battery, lewd and lascivious exhibition, and computer pornography, child exploitation. It took a while for the case to come to a resolution. After nearly 3 years, he finally pled guilty. He received 10 years of probation and had to register as a sex offender. Oh, so no jail time. I hate it when they don't have jail time. But that lifetime registration's pretty harsh. So hopefully he learned his lesson and never did anything like this again. Although that stuff about him at the bus stop, I don't know if that was before or after this, but apparently he's a little bit unrepentant. So who knows what he's done in the years since. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all next time.